and welcome to this week's Gaming Tuesday video. I want to preface this video by saying you are seeing 2 Gaming Tuesdays this week. I did film one last week, but I never got around to editing it and uploading it, and so you're getting double the trouble for my Gaming Tuesdays. They're both different, obviously, like they're played them on 2 different days. So if you want to watch both of them, I would love that. If you only want to watch like the latest up-to-date one, then it would be this one. And then the other one that I'm uploading today is the one that I filmed last week. But in today's video, as always here on Tuesdays on my channel, we will be playing my binder or box challenge known as Gaming Through the Years. I have this on my Etsy as a physical or a digital copy, and my Etsy is Lifewithmme Eileen. It's always in the description. If you want to see a more in-depth on like how to play the game and what it comes with and all the sections, sometimes I talk about it in a video and then sometimes I just play. But if you want the full in-depth breakdown, go watch my very first Gaming Through the Years video. I have a playlist for this on my channel, so if you just go to that playlist and scroll to the bottom, it'll be the very first one. But the way I like to play it is I like to start with my bonus games in the back, and then I start pulling my cards. The only bonus game I skip is the smithing table because this is my catch-all. Let's go ahead and start with one of my favorite ones in this box, and it is my block-in challenge. This is my version of Tetris, and look at, we got the blue. So what you do with this one is you roll a d6 and color in the grid using whichever number block you land on, rotate it any way you'd like, and save the amount indicated and play until you reach the top. So we're going to roll the dice and we are going to color in more. I'm hoping we roll a 3 because I accidentally started coloring a square here for the orange when I didn't need to color that one. So I want to get an orange so I can like plug it in right there. So I'm hoping we roll a 3. Let's go ahead and see. And I did pick these colors on the side here for my blocks. So let's see. Please give me a 3. And I gotta say, oh my goodness. If you did happen to watch last week's and then this week's, or in whatever order, you would have known last week I got 6 a bajillion times on this one. Odds of me getting 6 again are just wild. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did then. I'm just going to stack it on top of all the other ones. I just heard a rooster. I think it is like 5 a.m. I don't know when roosters go off. Like they're an alarm. I mean, like technically they are, right? Kind of. Do they at the same time every day? I don't even know what it's called when they do that. Okay, so we did 6. I'm gonna go ahead and for now call it there. I did only bring in 40 instead of 50 this time. So we'll add in 6, and if I have money towards the end, I may go ahead and add more into this one instead of our catch-all, but we'll have to see. So in this one, we now have 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 43, and 44. So let's go ahead and, take these 2 5s and trade them out for a 10. It's 20, 30, 40, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got $44 in our block in, and that is what it is looking like. We're gonna have a red tower here. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that back in. And then next we have our gaming bingo. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out and set it to the side. I play this one as I pull my cards. Whenever I pull a card, I will cross it off of my bingo. And as you guys can see, we are actually getting close to a couple of bingos here, which is kind of scary but exciting at the same time. I think I'm going to skip Shut the Box. There's only 2 more. And it can get kind of spicy, and I just don't have spicy money today. But we'll go ahead and skip that one, but we'll leave the money in the envelope. That was for the first time I played Shut the Box. We will, however, play our Plinko. In this Plinko, you have little cherries on the numbers as you make your way down as little power-ups, so you can go help Pac-Man when you get to the bottom. So if you land on a cherry, you pay whatever extra amount you allocated, and I did $2. I'm going to do it how I did last time, and I'm just going to use my little heart paper clip because I like how it looked. So let's go ahead and roll. to, okay, so as I play this, I wanted to talk to you guys about the weather, actually. Oh my goodness, of course, we landed on a cherry. Since I'm going to be talking, I'm going to do it now. But we were in winter, obviously, and it was freezing where I live again. And then out of literally nowhere this week, yesterday was almost 80 degrees and I hated it. It came out of nowhere. It got so freaking hot. I literally just don't understand. So let me know if the weather just all of a sudden changed on you guys, because it did for me and I did not agree with it. Okay, so in our Plinko today, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go ahead and pull these 5 out, and we'll grab a 5. And we landed on a couple of the cherries, of course. It was like, oh, you're going to talk and not pay attention to me. Let's see about that. Okay, so in our Plinko, we now have 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So let's go ahead and actually trade this all out for a 10. So 10 or 20 and 30. Okay, I like this. We're like condensing as we go. Alrighty, so there's that. And then next we will play our this or that. We are, this will put us at the halfway mark. Okay, so you pay $1 for every this and $2 for every that. And the next one in the line is mobile or arcade. I am 1000% an arcade game girly. I love arcades, Dave and Buster's or Boomers or Blackbeard's. Like I love arcades. So I'm gonna go with arcade, which is my first that. Everything else has been a this. So we're gonna add $2 into this one today. And it looks like, oh, I was gonna say we're supposed to have 3 in here. Where's my dollar? It looks like we had 3, so now we have 2, 4, and 5. So actually, again, we're just gonna go ahead and condense as we go. And in our this or that, we now have $5, and that was our first that. So we'll cross off the cute little Pac-Man ghost. Alrighty, so now that that is dry, we'll put that back into here. And then next game, do I want to play this one? We're going to skip this one. So this is the like DIY, like scratch off and color and save. It is only a save 30 and it's already over halfway, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to skip that one today because we will be doing this one in the back. Let me go ahead and pull the money out. So when I created this box challenge here, I also created a couple of A5 scratch offs. They come as a separate purchase on my Etsy, and they're all like gaming themed because I thought they would go cute with the box. So this is one of them. This is Be Your Own Game Changer, and it is a save 60 plus. We have yet to see our plus or our 10. So I'm a little nervous, but we have a decent amount of money. So we'll go ahead and scratch one of these off today. Let's go ahead and just count from here. We got a 1. Okay, we're gonna scratch this one off. I'm so scared. Okay, so we scratched a 6 on this one today. It was nice and friendly to us. I'm okay with that. And because these numbers can get a little high, or at least I know there's still a 10 in here somewhere, I'm going to just call it there, and we're going to take the rest of the money to the cards, and hopefully that is a good choice. So let's go ahead and add 6. So let's do 5 and 6, and then we'll trade these two. Oh, I don't have another 10. Okay, we'll just leave it. So with Be Your Own Game Changer 60 plus, we now have 20, 25, 30, 32, and 33. Okay, we are officially over halfway with this one, which is so exciting. I have like, I don't even know how many other scratch offs I designed, like a couple more that I want to play through throughout the duration of this box. So I'm hoping that I can finish this one sooner rather than later. I feel once I get the 10 out of here, I'll be okay like scratching more than once in the future, because I'm pretty sure there's only 1 10. But let's go ahead and flip back to our sections, and we will start pulling our cards, which are here in this cute little baggie. If you order a physical copy of this game, they will come, your cards will come in this cute little pink bag. The cards we have played are here in the front, so we'll set them to the side, and we'll give these just a small little shuffle It technically doesn't really matter because I don't remember what most of them like say or how much most of them are. But let's just go ahead and shuffle them quickly. We don't need this anymore, at least for the time being, so we'll set our cards there instead. And let's go ahead and see. You guys like my rings today? I went ahead and chose these blue ones that I never wear, but I thought they went well with the nails. Okay, and we will get our bingo because we are going to play this as we pull the cards. And let's pull a card. Let's go ahead. Okay, our first card is a cute little coin. I think this is an Icon Nostalgia, which is in the back here, if I can get to it. Okay, this is the Mario coin, and it is only $1. Okay, we love that. I love when they're friendly to us. So we'll set that card to the side, and we will cross off the Mario coin for $1. And then we will add 1 into this envelope. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out and just grab one of these two so we can use them up. So in section 6, which I think as of right now, this is our highest section. So in section 6, we have 20, 40, 45, 47, and 49. Almost $50 in a section already. That is so exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and, cross it off here. So that did not give us a bingo, so we are still okay to pull more cards. I'm nervous for these bingos. Let's go ahead. Okay, we've gotten this one before. So this is the Nintendo DS. So let's go ahead. I think this is going to be one of the earlier sections. So let's flip back. Okay, it's right here. So it is on section 3 and it is $3 and there is 5. Yeah, there's 5 more icons on this card, which means I can pull it a couple more times. Since it is only $3 and I have a little bit of money, I'm going to go ahead and mark off 2 today and save 6 with this one. In section 3, we now have 10, 15, 21. So 21 in section 3, and this card will set off to the side because it will go back into our deck and we can keep pulling, guys. We're doing okay. Yes. Okay, so this one is the Pac-Man, and I think this is this, oh, I didn't mean to put the money on top of it. Is this in Icon Nostalgia or is this in one of the sections? I don't remember. Oh, it's in one of the sections here. Okay, so this is another one of the cards where you can pull it 6 times and they are worth $2. Since I have this one $2 bill, I'll just go ahead and mark off 1 of the cherries here. And we have already crossed it off of our bingo, so we don't have to worry about that. And I'm not crossing it off on the main card until this card is complete. So this is another one that will go back in. What are the odds we picked both of those? So we'll add in our $2. There's a lot of 2s in this one. So we got 10, 12, 14, and 16 in section 1. Let's go ahead and count. Oh, we still have a bunch of 1s, so I'm actually comfortable going with at least 1 more card. Okay, so this card is so cute. This is one of my favorite icons in the whole game. It's so adorable. So this is the Game Boy, and we have not pulled that yet. So let's go ahead. Ooh, okay. That one's a little spicy. So the Game Boy is here in section 2 and it is $7 and it is just a standard search and save. So we'll set it to the side and we will be completing this card today. So we can mark it not only off of here, but we can mark it off of our bingo. Oh my goodness, I am so nervous. That put me closer to another bingo. I feel like I'm gonna get these all at the same time. It's gonna be so expensive. So we need to add $7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and we have $3 left. You guys know where that is going to go. And again, I'll condense these off of camera so they're not as chunky for the next time we play. In our section 2, we now have 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Another section with 21. That is so satisfying. Okay, we'll go ahead and slip all of our sections back into their envelopes because I think we're done pulling the cards. I don't want to risk pulling anything higher than a 3 and having an IOU. So we'll put all of the sections back in. If you can hear Mazikeen playing with her toys, sorry, she was taking a nap with me earlier, so now she's energetic and I'm not going to stop her from playing. Okay, Okay. We haven't been to section 5 in a while. That's so sad. Okay. And then section 6, maybe next time we will get section 6 to $50. That would be really exciting. Okay. Do I want to, you know what? Okay. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to put my bingo back, and then instead of putting my $3 into this smithing table catch-all, I am actually going to come here and cheat. Instead of rolling for my block in, I'm just going to color a $3 shape, which is this orange one right here. I said in the beginning that I really wanted to get an orange one because I wanted to fix my mistake. And it was bound to happen. I have $3 left. So it was quite literally in the cards for this to happen today. So we're gonna color in those and fill in the shape and fix my mistake like it never happened. Alrighty, there you go. It's looking so cute. I love it. I really need to start getting some other numbers other than 6 here so I can start filling out this area here. But so far, so good. We still have no green. No green on the board, which is crazy. So now in our block in that we added 3, we have 20, 30, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. Another one in this challenge that's close to $50. Guys, that is so exciting. I am so excited for the moment I get to condense these with a $50 bill. I don't have a $50 bill in any of my envelopes, so that is wild to me. Okay, and that does it for our Gaming Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. That helps me tremendously in YouTube's algorithm, and I would really appreciate it. We will go ahead and put these cards back into the mix here. Try to separate them a little bit more than they were last time. And there's a bunch of bonuses in here, by the way. We have got a bunch of different ones. So I can show you some of the ones I've pulled. You have your standard search and saves. You have some that say like +2 or at ×2, add 6. You've got the bonuses here. You can save the amount plus some. And then you've got, let's see what else I have in here. I haven't really pulled any of the other bonuses. You've seen one that I pulled today. It has like 6 of the icon. There's another one where you have to like roll the dice. So there's a bunch of different kinds of bonuses in this game. I'm just happening to pull all of the like standard search and saves, which is funny, but you'll see them eventually because I will be 100%ing this box. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you in the next video. And I love you so much. Bye-bye.